seen you in a while.
Morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
All right, this is D483347. Ma'am, if you wanted to come up and stand next to your counsel here.
I don't know.
All right, if you'd like to make appearances, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michelle Hauser on behalf of Throne and Hauser, bar number 7738, with the plaintiff is present in court today.
Carrie Molnar, 9869. Tom Buckley is not present today.
All right, and ma'am, if you want to go ahead and state your name for the record.
Diana Buckley.
Okay, ma'am, it appears that both the attorneys, because of financial issues, are requesting that they be able to withdraw from this case. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Okay, and are you opposing that?
Yes, I am, Your Honor. It was court-ordered by you that my husband, Tom Buckley, pay my attorney and also pay spousal support and have me work. None of things that have been ordered by you has been complied by my husband. I was also...
Ma'am, that's as to your husband, not as to your counsel. The only thing that we're on for today is their motions to withdraw.
The reason I can't pay is because I was ordered also to be able to get my merchandise from my store that I had so I could pay my attorney. Mr. Buckley did not allow me to go in when I was court ordered to get my personal things and my business things so I could make money and pay my attorney.
Right. Well,
I don't know what to do anymore. I have no means of being able to get money or my merchandise to sell so I can do the attorney. I'm at the court's mercy. I don't know what to do.
all right, ma'am, you understand that your attorney has a law practice and a business, and that they have to keep their doors open themselves. And to the extent that somebody is not paying their bills for whatever reason out there, that's not something that most attorneys are able to, on these type of cases, come into court and represent somebody for free. They have their overhead and their bills, and as to ultimately addressing that may potentially be able to be addressed, but right now their motion is that because they haven't been paid, they're no longer able to stay on this case. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, I do. But if the court orders would have been complied with, I would have had the money.
I understand, but that's an issue that your client, your attorney who's representing you, the fact that they're not getting paid is an issue why they can't continue to work on this case for free, because that's what they're doing. So based on the fact that there's been no timely opposition as to either of these cases on file, I believe it's either EDCR, I believe 2.23, that if somebody fails to file a timely opposition, the court can deem that the other party is consenting to the withdrawal. As to this case here, it appears that so there's nothing as to the defendant. There's been no timely opposition. There's nothing indicating that he is not consenting, so that's granted. As to the plaintiff, it appears that she's not consenting, but her basis for not consenting is not a legal basis as to her contractual arrangement with her counsel, and the court is not able to keep counsel on because of lack of payment, because that would not be fair to counsel. As to other issues, that is the only thing that's on before this court today, ma'am, is to address that. What I would tell you, ma'am, we're set for, I believe,
17th.
is it next week?
Yeah, I think it's the 17th, Your Honor.
Right. Okay. The hearing that we're set for the 17th, ma'am, next week, is only for exchange of documents. If parties want some other relief, you would have to file a motion, ma'am, for relief, and since you'd have to get an order shortening time, and that would have to be personally served on him, at least one full judicial day, so it would have to be served on him. He is set for the 17th. It would have to be served on him. Well, probably.
He said on the 16th as long, but probably the 15th would be smarter.
I think you have to serve on the 15th.
It would have to be like tomorrow because you have to have one judicial day, so you couldn't serve, right? Judicial days.
Yeah.
So it would have to be a motion filed. So you may not be able to get that relief in time, ma'am, but if you file a motion and request for order shortening time, this court would grant that. We'd try to get it in as quickly as possible. But that's really the only way. So we're going to be back here to address other issues on next Tuesday, but it was only for the purpose of the two of you exchanging documents. And like today, it was only for the purposes of them, on their motion. So if you have relief that you believe that the court needs to address, it has to be properly before me, or I'm unable to give you relief in that area. You understand that, ma'am? All right, counsel, if the two of you, the court is granting both requests to withdraw on this, if you have orders that you want me to
I
sign.
have for both of us. Your
Okay.
Honor. May I approach?
Yes.
Sorry, Your Honor. That's our order. Thank you, Your Honor, and this is Ms. Molina's order.
All right, we'll be back on this case on the 17th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You don't think, is it due for my meeting today to tell everybody?
I would say no.
There's
Are we
no.
not going to do it?
Okay, cool.